Hey everybody, it's Matthew Lee with the Tao of Kung Fu, and today I want to mention something on video that I talk about really frequently, which is the difference between health and fitness. A lot of people don't understand the concept of these two different degrees of achievement within the body. So I talk about it once in a while with my students to make sure that they understand you have to be training something specifically for both of these aspects. You can be really excelled and have amazing achievements in one, and the other one will kill you. What I mean by that is it's definitely you're able to be fit but not healthy, and you're able to be healthy but not fit. There's a new kind of thing that they're talking about in the medical industry that's called the skinny fat, which is where the person is pretty fit, meaning that they're skinny, they can fit into their little jeans or whatever, and they're looking good. But inside their body, they are fat. And a lot of people don't understand that you don't necessarily have to have rolls of fat around your midline or on your thighs to really be fat. Inside, you can have fat encapsulating your heart or around your arteries and stuff like that can cause a lot of serious health issues. So that's fit but not healthy. I hear a lot of times about people who are incredibly fit but not healthy. When in the fighting industry, like for boxing or for the MMA guys, quite frequently, they are the most fit athletes. They're unbelievable athletes, but incredibly unhealthy. You see that really frequently. Their dieting practices, the way they dehydrate themselves, bodybuilders go through this as well. Their nutrition is insane, and it's smart for building muscle, but for health, they necessarily are not worried about. They're more worried about the outcome of muscle building and stuff like that. So they kind of sacrifice some of the health aspects that they should be worrying about. A lot of people deal with fitness and not health. One of the main reasons is because fitness, they get the idea that they're looking really good. And we put so much in our society on looking well that we forget a lot of times what we look like inside. So we can look great, but we can be smoking and drinking and doing drugs and all this type of stuff and still be fit, but having all this damage done inside of ourselves that will have definite medium to long-term consequences. People who are healthy and take really good care of themselves and have great habits for their lifestyle, but don't exercise, can have the opposite part of that problem, which is they can be incredibly healthy, their blood flow can be going and everything like this. They can have a great, body mass index or whatever, but be terribly unfit to where going up a flight of stairs or lifting something out of the back of the car or something like that can do a lot of physical damage to them and can really hurt joints or lower back or pull muscles really quickly, and it can do a lot of damage. This also can have some really severe long-term effects and cause a lot of difficulties for people down the road. And that lack of fitness can really do a lot of damage to, which is really difficult to gain back that fitness when you get older and your metabolism slows down, your energy kind of drops. So it's important to have a good balanced mix of both of these. So how do you take care of yourself to be fit? Fitness, a lot of times, is exercise. So you want to just have a nice, moderate exercise program. You don't have to go crazy and be like a world-class athlete and do wake up at 4 in the morning and go jogging and then do lifting and then play tennis after work and all of that type of stuff. But a good half an hour to an hour a day maybe 4 to 5 days a week is a really good idea to get on, even if it's not super intense. A lot of people here in San Francisco are fit just because they happen to park a few blocks away from their house and they're walking up and down hills real frequently, carrying their groceries and stuff like that. So the idea of fitness is doing something a little rigorous for half an hour, a few times a week that's above and beyond your normal lifestyle. So that's just something, it gets your heart rate up, it works your legs out. If I had to pick one exercise to do for fitness, it would be leg conditioning. And so anything that involves the legs, that's going to get your heart rate up, that's going to get your blood pumping, get your breathing a little bit difficult, and making you work. For health, the number one thing you can do for health is your nutrition. Just cleaning up your nutrition. Making sure you're eating a little bit less refined foods, or hopefully a lot less refined foods. You want to read labels on your items that you're buying in the store is really important, and have a rule of nothing more than 3 or 4 ingredients in the foods that you eat. Trying to eat more natural, plant-based foods is a really great idea. So that you're getting the fiber and you're getting the mix of veggies and fruits and stuff like that as well. And hydrating, drinking a ton of water, and making sure that your system is just hydrated and working well will be the greatest thing you can do for health. Nutrition, sleep, and exercise are great for your health. So making sure you're getting the right amount of sleep and rest, having that good downtime so your body can digest and metabolize and heal itself up and do all of that type of thing. And then, if I had to pick one exercise for health, it would be stomach and core exercises. So this is the reason why yoga is so popular and getting more and more popular, and things like the MMA, the boxing gyms, and things like that are getting popular among not just people that want to fight or want to become yoga instructors, but because they work a little bit of both of these aspects. The legs and the core are great exercises that help with both the health and fitness aspect. So the core is really important. The stomach and abs, lower back, that whole ring of muscle groups, from the leg joints up to the upper abdomen, all the way around, the lower back as well, is really important to be exercising. One of the main reasons why this is great for health is because there's so many nerves and neurons, actually. So there's actually more neurons in your abdomen area than there is in your brain. And so in the Chinese texts, when they're talking medicine, they actually call the gut like the second brain. And it's where this concept of follow your gut and your gut instinct and stuff like that all come from, is from all of these neurons that are in your abdomen. So when you eat really poorly, you're just eating crap, you're going to fast food and greasy stuff and refined sugars and chemicals and things like that, it's affecting your digestive tract, and food sits in your body for a really long time when you're not eating fiber, and it slows your metabolism down, which basically means your circulation is slowing down, which circulation issues is what exercise, fitness, and health are all about. Medicine, Chinese medicine, is all about circulation. Breathing and Qigong and all of this type of thing are all about circulation. It's all about circulation. So when you have poor circulation in the abdomen and the gut, then you're affecting your overall health. You're affecting your ability to digest. You're affecting your ability to have blood circulating through the body. You're affecting the ability of toxicities and impurities to be relieved out of the body. And that grows from the gut. If you think about it, when you look at an unhealthy person, one of the things you look at is the gut. That's the first indication of poor health. You start seeing the gut getting bigger. You start seeing the posture getting poorer. You start seeing the person becoming more and more sluggish. And it's not just because of this added weight. The added weight is because of the poor circulation and the energy decrease that comes with that. When you're affecting all of these neurons, it's actually affecting the way that you think as well. So that's one of the reasons why in a lot of Qigong and a lot of meditation, you focus on this area of the Dantian down here, which is part of that gut and insightful brain that's in the abdomen. So it's kind of an abstract thought, but it exists. So it's really important to be taken care of. That's one reason why I think like sit-ups, crunches, leg lifts, and abdominal exercises, anything that works this area, not just to keep it toned, because being toned in this area is an indication of good health. Not necessarily because you want a six-pack. That's not the goal here for health. It's just having great circulation and really good movement and health in that core of your body. Start up working some good leg routines one day and a good abdomen routine the next day, and you're going to notice your whole life change around. So thanks for watching as always, and I'll see y'all soon.